Hi, how are you? Dante, how are you? Thanks for joining, Dante. Mom of Little Princess, hi. Hi, Akil. Good morning, good evening. Hey, son, how are you? Mojo, Mojo, how are you? Good evening, good evening. Nick doesn't hear anybody calling him anymore. I called him many days now. He didn't even call me back yet. Sandra 2020, how are you? Good evening, everybody. Thanks for joining me this evening. Um, Carlene, my sister, good evening to you. Good evening to you. Thank you for joining. Welcome, welcome. Juliet, I haven't seen you in a minute. Good evening, Juliet. Thank you for joining. Camille. Hey, Camille, thank you. Beverly Brown, I'm so happy to see you. Right, tell him, Jojo, tell him, shame on him. Son, come on now. You got to put me in 2 seconds. Mom, I'll talk to you. I know you're busy. I know. Apologies accepted. Lots of more, my niece. Good to see you. It's good to see everyone tonight. I feel good. I feel good. I wanted to come out and blessings. All right, Camille. MSB. PF. All right, Camille. Yes, thank God. Thank God. Yes, you're see my student here. Two things good for you. Tonight is a good night. I came home today. I did a posting on my community thing. I'm learning to do all of these things now. One love indeed. Talk up. The man of the hour. Good night, talk up. I'm so proud of you. I see you doing great things, man, doing your little videos, and I gotta learn from you. I want to be like you when I grow up. Love it. Congratulations. Very proud of you. It's not about where we start, it's about how we finish, and that's what's important. Very good. So tonight, as we come together, yes, Carlene. Somebody loves me all the way in Florida, Carlene. I came home from work and a big box of mangoes. And I was looking at them. Some of them I've never seen or tasted before, but I'm going to make good use of them. I we have no mango trees up here in Hartford, but getting those mangoes out of Florida, they're good and they're juicy. Yeah, he is. He is King Nick. He is. He is serious about what he's doing. Started out having what was those clothespins on his ears, having clothespins pinning on his. Oh my golly! Call that what you may, but has really graduated into greatness, and I am proud of you. Keep it going. It only takes one talk up, only one. It only takes one to hit the big market and just put you where you need to be. So keep it going, my dear. Keep it going. So I came home and I saw the mangoes and I feel so grateful. And as I said in the last video, that we should stay in our gratitude lane, always giving thanks, always giving thanks. Sometimes it's rough and you might think there's nothing to be thankful for, but there's a lot there. Val, how to do? Swain, good evening, good evening. Thank you, thank you. And yeah, go check out my post. Uncle Bob, good night, good night, good night. Thank you. Yeah, Jamaica life, nice. Well, go on. Yep, good to see you in the house, son. Good to see you. So tonight, I just you know, we're getting to the end of our school now. A lot of people are wondering what's going on, and I'm not reaching out, but this is the time when we have to get a lot of paperwork done. We have to get the kids ready for another grade. We have to get all the exams cleared and get them documented. We have a lot to do during this time. And I get up at 6 in the morning most mornings. Like this morning, I was so tired. I was pressing the snooze button, just pressing the snooze button because I was really tired. But if you're not hearing from me, don't think I've disappeared. I'm here, but I have a lot of things to get done. So I thought about all that we have been going through. Parents now are questioning, why this, why that, and how if we're not careful, how stress jumping in can create so much damage to our lives, to our bodies. And tonight I just wanted um to make something with us. So do it yourself. You can do it at home. And but I want to talk a little bit about stress before we get into that. So we'll ask the question, what is stress? And we'll say, oh, I'm so stressed out. But do we know what stress is? So tonight, let me say that it is a feeling of being overwhelmed or unable to cope with mental, emotional pressures. It's a feeling of feeling overwhelmed. It's too much. I can't do this anymore. I'm so sick and tired. No, I don't want to hear it. You go through all of these things, you throw things, you break things. It's just that your body, you just feel so overwhelmed that you're not able to mentally work with it. You don't want anyone to say anything to you. You're done. You're so done. So, how the brain and body responds to demands such as challenges, trauma, work, school. I think kids do not have stress. Kids do have stress because they have to deal with peer pressure. They have to deal with finding out who they are. Some of them think, they're fighting with being gay or not gay. Am I straight? Am I gay? What will people say? How will I deal with it? It's a lot of things that young kids are going through. And so don't ever think stress is just for adults. Children go through stress also. A kid getting up every morning hearing the parents fighting and arguing. There's a kid who goes to school wondering, what will happen when I get home? Will there be bloodshed? Will daddy leave the house? Will mommy leave? What will happen to us? So they go through a lot of stress too. Um, so stress can, and some of the things that stress can cause. You go to the doctor, you say, doctor, I don't know, I'm just not feeling right. And they're checking you out. They say, but I don't see anything wrong. So might not be cancer, it might not be arthritis, it might not be things like those, but the stress is still there, eating your life away. So stress can cause headaches, high blood pressure, heart problems, diabetes, skin conditions, asthma, arthritis, depression, and anxiety. Um, I told one of my friends, I said, don't ever feed into this thing. Find something to laugh at. Laugh at yourself if you need to. But try to just make sure that you're not making these things overpower you. And it's kind of tough if you have no support, but it's you have to find a way. Find a church, find something, somebody to be volunteer somewhere, do volunteer work. So you're getting out of the house, getting out of the situations, and being around people, and that will give you a chance to just not think about what's killing you. So, how do we manage it though? Um, so you might have had an argument and you feel stressed out about how you handle the situation. But that, what we call acute stress, once you talk to the person, you talk it over, the situation clears, that type of stress will go away. Acute means it's just for a short time. But if the situation continues, like in a bad relationship, where promises to change never happens, people cheat, they lie, they do things, and then, oh, I'm not going to do it again. And then next week it's the same thing. Then all of a sudden you just kind of feel like, this is too much. I can't do it anymore. Um, these sort of things can cause damage to the body and the system, such as the nervous system, the digestive system. all of those things, the immune system, um, they can they can become damaged. And this stress is called chronic stress. And so it this chronic stress, it can create problems for with sleep deprivation, immune system problems, reproductive system problems. Um, it can lead to violent action. Some people become so stressed out, and so they become violent. We have people who get so stressed out they get heart attacks. That the heart is racing when you're going through these motions, and sometimes you can get a stroke. And the worst one, sometimes people do commit suicide. So again, I'm begging us that if we're going through things, some people they invest in beautiful homes and they have all this and they feel like I'm not leaving, and they'd rather stay in the stress and go through so much ugly things instead of just walking away and build again. As long as you have life, you have hope. And so if things are not going right, don't sit in it and think, well, it's my house, I'm not leaving. Sometimes it's best to just walk away. Walk away, build again, and find a way to laugh, to love, and to know that there are other people out there who will care, and know that there are other people out there who will support and encourage you to do what is right. So tonight, I want to, um, I want to. That is true. That is true, Swain. That is part of it too. It's not good. Too much stress can cause you to go into depression. Absolutely, Beverly. It does. It can do that. So stress is not good. And as I said, I encourage people, join a church and see if something they say can uplift you and just give you some hope and some peace of mind. Again, material things, they come, they go, but your mental status it's important that we keep it. So tonight I want to create with us a stress ball. And I'm going to be creating it with just things that you find in the house around you. I'm going to be using rice. This is some brown rice here, but you use any rice that you have. You're going to use two balloons. And I bought these just for you guys. So I bought this bag from Amazon. They delivered it today also. So you're going to use two balloons. And what we're going to do, I'm just going to show you the process. And you can make these for yourself at home. You can buy the bigger balloons. I thought these were a little bigger, but these will do just fine. Um, I have a funnel here that I'm going to use to get the rice into the balloon. But see what I will do. One balloon I will keep whole, and the other balloon I'm going to be cutting this long piece off. So I'm going to cut it right about here where the neck starts. So I cut this off, I don't need that. So I have this balloon, this short, hope you can see it. I took the neck off. And the next balloon, I think I should use a yellow one. I'm going to put the rice in. So be patient with me, guys. But pay attention. So I'm going to put the funnel. If you don't have a funnel, you can use a water bottle and cut the top off it, and just use this as your funnel. Just cut this piece right off here and use that to stick there for the rice to go in. So let's go. So I'm going to add the rice a little at a time. You don't want to do too much because it will clog up in the. So I'm going to put the rice in. I'm going to keep shaking it. And you want to make sure that you put enough rice in there. And when it starts getting up in here, just pull it down so the rice can go down. Because we want enough rice, we want enough So what I did, I kind of press it down, and so it went down like that. I'm gonna add a little more because I want to make a big enough. So what I did, I press it down, and when I press it, the rice gets packed in, and then it keeps coming down. And I pack some more. So these are little things that I do with my kids. Now that we have the pandemic, I haven't done too many hands-on activities with them. So I have my little bag with my rice. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn this in. I'm going to just twist it a little, and I'm going to plug it in. So see, I push it in that way. So now I'm going to take the balloon that I cut, and I'm going to open it. This part that is up, that I plugged in, I'm going to now cover with the second balloon. And the outcome looks like this. So if you have a bigger balloon, you can make them bigger. But what these are called are stress balls. So when you do this and you just feel a little bit, you just squeeze into it, and it just takes your mind off things around you. So these are what we call stress balls, and you make it from what you have at home, 2 balloons, and you put the rice in, and then you just have it to squeeze. You have different types of stress balls, but this one is your stress ball that you can create as many as you want and give them to people who are stuck at home and just need something as they sit there and look out watching the birds or watching people go by, that they're just squeezing into it and it takes their mind off things. So, any questions? Absolutely, Lati. We have to find ways to beat the stress. We have to find, hey, AG, I see you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, AG. Um, we have to find ways. We have to make sure. Dante, I could do that. If you bring the rice in, if you ask mom to give you a little rice, I have rice. I can bring some rice, but not for all the 5 classes. And if I do this with you guys, they're going to want their stress balls too. But I promise you that I will do it with you guys. Thank you, Carlene. I will put I will write the description. I will write it in the description. It's very easy to make. It's not yes, talk up. You can have one of your little movies, have people making stress balls and handing them out. It's just balloons, rice, and a funnel. If you don't have a funnel, again, your water bottle, you just need one water bottle and just cut it so you have this as the entrance to the balloon. And you cut one balloon to wrap the other one so that the rice grains doesn't come out. And you have it to just walk with. You're going for your walks, like I will be doing more of. You just walk and squeeze it, just squeeze into it, and it as long as I never when I do it at school, the kids go home with them, Carlene. Good question. But so I never ask how long because once I teach it to them, they go home and they make them themselves. And so because of that, I do not know how long one would last. I guess as long because you just keep it and because it's easy to make. Um, it's not expensive. It's just relieving stress. Make nice colors that you enjoy so that you can just have it. Just playing with the ball, squeezing it, the rice grains move around. So that's how come it gives you that nice feeling in your hand because the grains are not tight and hard, but they are but they are moving around. So when you squeeze into them, they do move, and it just makes it nice to handle. Oh, that's a good idea. I didn't think of that, Camille. Good idea. So whatever you think that is, it's economical, something that some people might not want to do rice because they need their rice, but whatever you think is going to move with your hand, the idea is to give you a good feeling in your hand. So if the cornstarch works, go for it. So I just wanted to share that with you tonight. I know my students are asking, so now I have enough balloons. I think this is 100 and something in here. I only use two. So I bring them to school and just do it with them because we haven't been able to do a lot of hands-on activities this year at all. So I hope that you learned something from this, and I hope that it will help you if you have arthritis and those fingers sometimes hurt, or just use it and just keep squeezing it. Just squeeze, just squeeze. So it's exercising the muscles and the joints. It takes your mind off the stresses at home. And remember, guys, some things that we stress about is not that serious. Sometimes we have enough, but we want more. We stress about that. Let us again stay in the gratitude lane and find something to always be grateful for, so that we don't become overwhelmed with things that we don't need and things that will cost too much. So stay in the gratitude lane. Make your stress balls. Give them to people. And Valerie, I see you in the house. It's a good thing to do for the church and the older people. And teach your kids to make them. They could make them and hand them out. So that's it. Thank you, Bev Brown. That's our stress ball. Any other comments or questions? So thanks to all of you who came in, talk up, Aunt Valerie. Just learned something new. Of course, AG, very clever. I'm taking to the market. Yeah, Miss Clark, thank you. Oh, Miss Clark, it's a nice. Yes, it is Miss Clark. I remember we did it together too. Yeah, thank you for coming in. My daughter has pressure points in your hands. Whoa, thank you for that addition. Thank you so much, JS. Thank you guys for coming in to support. I appreciate that. It does help with the pressure points and arthritis and any other thing. So see how many uses this little thing has. It's not just a stress ball, but it's also for the arthritis and thing like that. Yeah, Joe. Yes, Mojo. Absolutely. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys, for your support. And thank you to you, Mojo and Carlene, for just greeting and helping out while I talk. If you haven't, give a like. Please like up the video or the live. Um, Again, I sit here, my spot changed because I have more space down here to do things. I think I kind of like it down here. So see, I roll it on the table, and it's you can roll it, and it's okay. It doesn't break, and I'm squeezing. So it's just a good thing to take your mind. You're doing something. You're watching TV. Just keep it with you, and just roll it, squeeze it, and just make it support you where you need the support. And so Yeah, I'm sweating, sweating, sweating. And so, JS, I need to call you because we got mangoes today. So I'll talk to you guys later. Miss Clark, also, if you want to hit me up, if you pass through tomorrow, you can get some mango. Miss Val, you've done what already? You already made one? Godfrey, good night, Godfrey. Thank you for dropping in. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I don't know if Aunt Val said she made one already or I don't know. She says she have done that already. Um, hey, Values, good evening, good night. Thank you for dropping in. I made the stress balls already, but you could watch the video again and see how it's done. It's just something to just. Thank you, Anvar. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Camille. These are the things that I enjoy, Camille. I want to grow older doing things like these. These are what excites me. Hands-on activities where people can, that can be helpful to people. Yes, Miss Clark, I got so many different types of mango, Miss Clark. You're gonna be like, if you stop by tomorrow, you will get one of each to taste for the first time. So I want the kids to also come and get some. Thank you, Camille. Oh, I so totally appreciate you, Camille. I try to, Camille, because when you laugh, others laugh too. Okay. You know what, Carlene? The sky is the limit. The sky is the limit. And this is the thing, guys. We are so creative, and I keep saying to my students when we do the craft sticks and all that, and I'm saying to them, create these things and sell them. I can't do it by myself, but I'm teaching it to you. So if you can find a way to market it and start building your wealth. You could give me 10% if you choose to, but I'm not greedy. But just the things I'm teaching, I do latch hooking. One night I will do that and show you how to do the rugs. Um, so I do little things. I'm not too dusty with the hands. I do a lot. Aunt Val, are you serious that you would want to leave Jamaica to come get some of my mango here? When you guys have all types of mangoes down there right now on them trees. Mm, mm, mm. Hey, G, you're too bad. Not up in here. I have an apple tree, no mango. This came all the way from Florida. Somebody sent them with love. All the way from Florida. Oh my God. That would be some mango tree to survive the winter here, AG. Oh golly. It's good to hang out with you guys. It's we work hard and we get so much done, and it's not often we get a chance to do much of anything. Sometimes I'm so tired it's not funny. Because at 6 o'clock my body's saying, yes, you're up 12 hours already, let's go. And I can't go to sleep that early. I have to wait a little, but I'm tired. So I came down tonight to just hang out with you guys and to share my mangoes and share. I like this color, and this matches my shirt. The yellow matches my over thing. So just I'm still here squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. It is, and it helps to take away the wrinkles. No, it creates these wrinkles, Camille. It creates wrinkles around here. But it helps to take some of the stress away. Honestly, you come in here and people are cordial and nice to you. They say hi. And it gives you a moment of, if it's even 15 minutes or an hour, you can take your mind off something. And so it's a good thing. It's a good thing. I'm not at talk up level yet. I'm not at King Nick's level by far, but the little we can do together, it's still something. It's still a little something. King Nick gives the laughs and all of that, but he has a bigger platform. And so as we grow, it doesn't matter where we are, how whatever it is, we just try to help each other. Each one helps one to just know that it's each day is a beautiful day. Things are tough or what you can't change, just leave it alone. Don't get stuck into situations because of material things. Walk away sometimes so you can laugh out loud and you can feel good inside and out. Yeah, Beverly, I like to hang out a little bit here, so I will be going upstairs in a minute. 'Cause once I go upstairs, that's it for the night. I don't come back down here. So I'm making sure I hang out enough. So when I go up, I have the laptop up there, but I don't like laptops. I like the computer on the desk. So my student, I'm going to remember to bring the funnel in tomorrow and the balloons and the rice, so I can teach you guys. Um, yes, bro. Oh, Swain. Okay. We get mangoes from, is it Haiti? We get Haitian mangoes. But Swain, one of the problems when they export these things is that they're picking them young, just so they're not ripe and get squished out. We don't get, when they're ripe, they're all like, ew. They they look ripe outside, but on the inside they are a bit sour and not nice and orange. So it's a good thing that they're doing that, but it's bad because we're not getting quality. You buy them, you go home, and it's a waste of money. So the person who picked these somewhere little, somewhere ripe already, he shipped them yesterday, and I got them today. So no, I don't know the mango song. We no drink coffee, tea, mango time. We no drink coffee, tea, mango time. Wash my pot, put it down. Ta 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 ta. Me no drink coffee, tea, mango time. You feel good, Letty? You owe me one big roast breadfruit when you're coming. Absolutely, my sister Carlene. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely true. AG, you can give me the words. I don't remember the words. It's been so long. I know it said to wash the something, wash them, turn them down. Something, something, in a drink coffee, mango time. Yes, guys, it's good to laugh. Okay, Swain. Yes. It's good to laugh, guys. We have to find things. And as I said, until we reach a point where we can laugh at not ourselves. I'm 61. I'm not ashamed to tell you guys that I'm 61. And sometimes I leave my room to pick up something at the desk, and I get there and I forgot what I was going for. What am I going to do? I'm not going to cry and, oh my God, I'm losing my mind. I'm forgetting. It comes with the package. Instead, I laugh out loud and I say, well, God, thank you. I'm still here and that I can forget something. So don't let's not look at the little things. We're here. I'm still working. I'm able to teach my children. So I have to be grateful for all of that goodness. So forgetting something and have to go back to the room and then say, oh, now I know, I remember what I was going for. Whatever, you know, whatever. You just laugh out loud and enjoy the ride, you know. So don't let it frustrate you. Everything we kiss our teeth and tired of this, you know, you're not tired of nothing. Thank God you can, you know, thank God for whatever. And just take it one day at a time. Hey Maurice Kingpin, thank you for coming in. Thank you, Maurice. Maurice, you need to watch the whole video so that you can see how to make these. So on your long rides, on your long ride where you can just have one squeezing. So when the traffic gets bad, you don't get frustrated. You just say, all right, Miss Bev, I got this. And just squeeze the stress ball. They're easy to make. Now I'm hoping, Maurice, that you I'm just asking when you do your videos, like when you do any important places, like you did Holland Bamboo, which was beautiful. I can bring it into the classroom with my kids and do the math in it. How many miles, convert the miles to whatever, and just have a good time with it. So when you do them, just for me, Maurice, when you post them, just give me a little data so I'm not looking up. I don't have to go search. So I so appreciate it. So I can bring it into the class with the kids and talk to them. They can see beautiful Jamaica on your road trips. I think I will do one of Jamaica Life Nice with the pigs. Like I could show them one of those videos with the pigs. Um, I just have to review them before I put them up for the kids because I don't want any parent to come question me about anything. So I have to research and then use it in some shape or form, convert them into math or enhance the math through the videos. So that's my little contribution to you guys who are out there working hard every day, picking up your cameras and giving us virtual tours. Um, that I'm going to be using some of the videos in the classroom. So I'm just glad to see all of you. I love the love. I appreciate my purple hearts, Camille. I see you. Appreciate you guys. Each and every one of you with your own special qualities. I do appreciate you. And as you go forward, just be yourselves, just be happy, stay in your gratitude lane. Always, always be thankful. Because there's always something to be thankful for. Don't let the bad things get you down and let you forget the good things. Because you have more good things than bad things. So don't let the bad things override and make you feel overwhelmed and losing your mind and going to the end of your ropes. Just just get out of it and find a way to appreciate more, love more. Some people might not love you back, but it's okay. You want to know that at the end of the day, you did show love. You know, you ever get into a relationship where you've done so much for somebody and they act so badly. And it's okay when you move away, or sometimes they walk away because they want somebody skinnier than you or with longer hair than you. And they want all of those other things without looking for quality and goodness. And so when they walk away, you smile because you know they can never find somebody like you. And so God works in different ways. And again, we just find a way to be thankful. And so we can relieve the stresses more. We can, just don't get to the end of your rope because of unnecessary things. Trauma happens, you're not the only one it happens to. So you kind of say, God, you know what, but I'm still here. um, and just find a way to be thankful, to make your homes quiet and beautiful. There's a lot of stress we go through is because of things we don't have that we wish we had, and then we cannot maintain, and then we become overwhelmed. So if we just find a way to find the middle ground, you're going to have unity and peace. You're going to have satisfaction and contentment, and it's a good thing. So, love, I say to all of you, and As we part tonight, I want to say thank you again. And just know it's onward and upward always, Maurice. And if you can't be good, be careful, guys. But thank you so much for hanging out with me. And thank you to my blue jacket people, my Mojo Jojo. Thank you. Carlene, my sister. Appreciate you guys. I just totally. We the official, you're just coming? Or were you watching but didn't say anything until now? AG, thank you, AG. Thank you. Peace out, everyone. Stay safe and blessed. Absolutely. So thanks, everyone. And I love we say, and God is good all the time. So let's find the goodness and enjoy it. Yes, really. Good night, Sandra. Thank you, my purple hearts. Thank you. Love my purple hearts. You just come in, Weedy. Oh, boy, I'm glad that you come still. I appreciate it, Weedy. Thank you. Beverly, I got you. If you need to call me, then call me. Yes, Mojo, thank them for me. Thank you, Mojo. Appreciate you. One love. Can't be good people. Please be careful. Please be careful. Good night. Stay blessed.